I'm not going to pretend to feign happiness today. I've had a long day of recording videos, trying to get ahead for this week so I can do some adulting real life stuff. Recorded 3 videos. You know what I'm going to say there. You know what I'm going to say. No fucking sound. No fucking sound on any of the videos. I want to break something, but I can't afford to break anything. So let's just professional voice, professional attitude. We go again, and I'll give you a roundup of what's happened so far without putting my fist through my monitor. Okay? Okay? All good? Yeah? Greetings and salutations, my friends, or welcome back. I'm getting a sense of deja vu because I'm having to talk about 17 things that I've already spoken about. It's totally on my fault. Like, there's no one else to blame. Can't even blame OBS this time. It's just on me. Right. First off, welcome to transfers. So, we signed Matkovic. He was the guy on loan last season. He did a good enough job, so we signed him in. Don't look at how well they've played this season, because that would be a spoiler alert. Just to add to extra, it's not gone well. It's not gone well at all. So good. And then we got Marius Diabetes for 250k. He is a very physical defensive midfielder, which is kind of what we needed. Somebody to get stuck in. He's got some good experience as well. He's got 3 caps internationally, all good. Simon Filinski, an unusual transfer for me because he's a decent player. He's kind of there to replace Novak, who's left the squad. Not really sort of supposed to be sort of first choice. And I don't usually do this, but I signed him because he was the top goal scorer in the league last season with 22 goals in 32 games. And normally I kind of ignore what the AI does because the AI is kind of weird a lot of the times, but he's been brilliant. So for 72 grand, I thought he'll be very good. Don't look at the fact he's not scored yet. Okay. Then we've got Armando for 100k, the Spanish centre-back. He's left-footed, but his right foot's decent as well. Very good prospect, good depth. He improves our squad as a whole. Very happy to get him in. Han Chang-soo, we got on a free transfer because, you know, he's North Korean. I probably saved his life. He's not that amazing, but he was free, and I thought it'd be fun. He's got 9 caps. He's loving life. I tried to loan him, but nobody wanted him, so he's in the club, and we've had a horrendous injury crisis as well, which I'll talk you through in a minute, and all good. Next up, we've got Alan Ayling from St. Pat's. So we need to replace Cabbage, right? But we can't, because we can't attract people as good as the Cabbage. So this is the closest I could get, realistically. Like, he's a decent player. He's not the most deadliest finisher, but he's a very good pressing forward. He's like a sort of Poundland Gabby Jesus, right? Essentially. Very good physicals and all that sort of good stuff. So I'm very happy to get him in the squad. And then later on in the transfer window, we signed Kerim Çalhanoğlu from München, 1860. And because we've got Benkovsky on the left, and the other guy was rubbish, but nobody wanted to buy him. So we're loaning him out for a season. Hopefully he'll improve. And this guy, we essentially just bought in 1-year deal. He's on high wages, but he's got a ton of experience. He's played like plenty of Bundesliga football, so it's like he's very experienced and he can come in. He's also got decent set piece taking and stuff like that. So overall, very happy. We got rid of a bunch of the dregs and people that didn't make it. Novak's gone as well. Norbert sadly has left us. Well, not sadly. I wanted to get rid of him. That's why I sold him. But you know what I mean. He's a legend of the club. And then, so I was pretty happy with that transfer window. You know, we've not overspent. It's hard to spend our money because nobody wants to join us. But a lot of wages, put a lot of money into wages. We had Champions League qualifiers. Sorry, my voice is going because this is the 4th fucking video I've done today. Not angry about it. It's fine. So, yeah, not started the season well. We are creating chances and none of our strikers are doing the goals. Including like Busto and Bayo, people that we know previously did goals. Annoyingly. So we lost first game of the season, a 4-1 that was never a 4-1. It was probably a draw, fair enough. Maybe they could have snuck a winner. And then we played, obviously, a very difficult game to be played. Played Shakhtar in the Champions League qualifiers. Lost 4-2 to them. And then in the home leg, a 0-0 draw, not bad. And then by Stricker, we drew 0-0. Bayo getting the only goal for us then. And then we beat the scrape to win against the newly promoted side. We've had massive injury problems as well. Enal's been out since about here. But to show how bad we've been, so far, probably player of the season, Juric. And he sucks. But we got a 1-0. And then we played Karabag in the Champions League Part 3rd qualifying round. Sorry, Europa League. I was getting very confused there because it says Champions. It's very badly named. A 2-2 draw. I thought we were going to beat them, right? Their league's not even loaded. They're a greyed out team. We'll just get this done. Çalhanoğlu scored a penalty and Bayo scored one, and then they got 2 late goals and it fell apart. Then we lost in the league again because goals, and then we scraped a 4-3 win with Busto finally getting his first goals of the season after 8 games with a hat-trick and Juric banging one in. And then we scraped a Kamano, who we signed, the young player from the top goal-scoring striker man. We played them, thought this would be easy because they've lost their main man as well as not being that good, and we scraped a win after being 1-0 down. Juric getting himself a cheeky brace. So today we're playing Arges. I want to say Arges. Arges, who are Romanian, yes, in the Europa League playoff group first leg. Injuries-wise, we've had a ton. Armando's been out from the start of the season. Enal's played 2 games and then got injured. Bayo got injured. Cataldi's been injured the whole time. He's just come back. The Benkovsky, the centre-back brother, was also injured. And I've had to rest people because we don't have enough players. So our strikers, Busto looks all right. It's 3-6, but we saw the 3 came in 1 game. Alan Ayling, our Cabbage replacement, 1-7, but he has had a couple of decent overall performances. His just finishing is lacking. We're creating a ton of XG, so I don't want to just bail on the tactic entirely and just mix things up, because I feel like if it comes together, we'll be fine. Juric is our top goal scorer with 4 goals. None of them free kicks as well, actual proper goals. The Pie was keeping us in it for the first few games of the season while we were absolutely terrible, and now he's fallen apart a little bit. And even Murat's struggling a bit. He's only on a 6.86 this season. So the league is... We're 8 points off after 5 games. It's not ideal, but it's not horrendous after that last win. And if we can beat Argies, FC Argies, we'll be in the Europa League, which would be fantastic and money. Okay, I think we're all caught up to the last 8 hours of work. Funny. Oh, so funny. And also, I'll do that when we get into it. I've got to say thank you to Patreons and stuff as well. Okay, you're not registered, that's fine. Okay, you're Pie, Boozlon, Nasir. Oh my God, he's finally learned how to play centre-back. Let's go. Mate, Kovic has been sort of bang average. Mansouri's actually been a better player, I think, this season so far. Beret, who I didn't want to rely on this season because of injuries, we've kind of have to, but Sipka can drop back in. Cataldi's back straight in. Benkovsky's playing well. The new guy is playing fine. The German, he missed a penalty on his debut, but it's fine. Juric is doing Juric things, apparently. And the other top goal scorer from last season's got 0-6. So, good. We're all caught up. I just want to... What do I want to... I wanted to look at something. I wanted to look at an XG table. I feel like our XG is terrible. It's not so bad. Okay. Feels like a lot worse than it is. Right. Okay. Big game. Let's go. So apologies if this video is a bit late. Because I thought this would be like Thursday's video. Because I was trying to get ahead. Oh, fun times. And then, like, as soon as I realised that there was no sound on any of the 3 videos that I just recorded, I was like, oh, fuck it. I'm not doing any videos. I wanted to rage quit the week. I was like, piss off. I've been taking hours to do the transfer window. I've just recorded a bunch of videos. I'm such an idiot. But, you know, Didn't want to let you guys down. And also, like, it's just... go on! Goose! Ailing! Alan! Go on! AA battery. Let's go, Ailing. God for that. But this season has been, like, awful. Like I said, we're creating chances, doing the things we should be doing, apart from the goals. We miss the cabbage muchly. I just want to say, because I haven't done one for a while, apologies. Brand new thank you to all the new patrons. And I also want to say thank you to the people that cancelled in the month. The fact you've given any money at all to help me is amazing. Young Mustafa, Lee Conboy, Tom Paul has upped his pledge. Kale Junkie. I love the fact that there's somewhere out there that's a Kale Junkie. Just need more green. That's a different type. Ali166 and Daniel Witt has upped his pledge. Thank you so much. I did get asked a question recently, and I think it was somebody just trying to help me. But they talked about, you know, maybe doing some experiments or doing a save for people on Patreon, which, you know, makes financial sense. But for those that don't know, I basically, when I first started my Patreon, I made a pledge that none of my content for this channel is going to ever be behind a paywall, because like I said, some of my biggest supporters, I almost said fans then, some of my biggest supporters have been like, who watch every video, they watch all the ads and stuff, that can't afford or don't want to give money to me. They deserve to see all the content. Everybody deserves to see all the content. So, like I said before, you get fuck all for being a Patreon other than a thank you and the name in the credits and stuff. But thank you so much to those people that do. To celebrate that, Juric has fucking scored again. Because that's what he does, apparently. He's our best player. I've given up on this. I don't know what's happening with this team. But yes, thank you so much for everybody that supports me on Patreon and continues to do so. You are making my dream of buying a house and having a big garden and rescuing cats and dogs a reality. And it's going to be amazing when it happens. And it's literally all thanks to you guys. So thank you so much. All right, come on, boys. No more stupid goals. We're a better team here, okay? They've got that one good player. Ailing. Found himself on his left wing. He's driving forward. Okay, spoons it over. I don't know how Juric is now our key player. I still feel like I've got to immediately drop him when he now comes back. He now's our best player on paper. Oh my god, what is that name? What is that name? I'm not even going to attempt that. Okay. This is how my season's felt so far. I think the plan was to win the league again. You know, have a good run in Europe, win a cup if we can, and leave on a high and get a great job. That is still the eventual plan, unless this continues to go a bit wrong. If halfway through the season it's clear we're not going to challenge for the title, I'll start looking for jobs. But the plan is to leave at the end of the season regardless. We've done all that we can. Oh, also, in other news, I got a notification, it's very confusing, saying that a few games ago, we are moving into our brand new stadium of 4,500 capacity. Hang on, let me do this because I can't do two things at once. Bring on the German. Ray can come on. You can swap over. Come on, Murat. You're better than this. Yeah, 4,500 or something capacity. And I was like, hang on, I thought we were just building a small extension to our 1,800. Maybe this stadium build has been going on the whole time in the background, and I didn't even realise. Apologies if I've missed the comment that said that noticed it, if there was one. And I'm like, okay, so good. So I went to check it out on the facility screen, and it's not our stadium, it's a council stadium, which we have to pay rent for. Go on, Ailing. Go on. Oh! It's the council stadium that we're renting, and if you look at it, and then it says, okay, this is it. We pay this much rent, and then down below it says that we're then moving into our improved stadium that we were building the extension for in X amount of months or whatever. So God knows. So I don't know whose stadium this is technically for. Did the council just build a stadium for rental for anybody? Because we're moving back. So I don't know what's going on that front. Oh my God, we're getting torn open. I think we're all caught up to date on the things that I said in the last 8 hours, pretty much. We've hit all the main bits. We need a Murat goal. That's what we need. Play out wide. Okay, go on, Juric. The magician. Oh, he's driving. He's driving. Busto, let's go. He scored in 2 different games. He's on a roll. It's 3-3. Juric with the assist. I actually tried quite hard to replace him this summer. What to do? I'm subbing off Murat. And not because he's tired, because he's not playing very well. Oh, and I also decided that before the start of this season that Murat is going to be in a Hall of Fame. And if the left winger Benkovsky has a good season, he's also going in there. But he needs to have another really good season. He's had 2 great seasons. Mr. Reliable. If he can do it again, he gets in. Right. 3-3 is fine, lads. We are conceding a lot of chances. Look at these XGs. This is still okay though. If we can nick a goal, that'll be fine. Zipka. Go on, Ailing. Chase it. That's decent. Mansouri. Lovely ball. Should have finished it. Should have finished it. So if any of my videos deserves a like, it'll be this one. Because technically it's taken about 15 hours to make. For a Let's Play of a Football Manager. It's not great. I've been having a really productive day. I thought I've got to do some, like I said, some adulting and stuff. I thought I'm going to have a day of just boshing out videos because it's the start of the season, so the games are closer together, so I can just bosh out a few videos. Man, normally, whenever I fuck up, I'm pretty good. I'll like, oh no, I had myself on mute, or something's wrong, the video didn't work. I'm like, whatever, okay, no point in being angry about it. But because it was 3, because my stupidity had lasted 3 videos long, I think this is all right. No. Yeah, no, this is fine. That's the away leg. Right, on to the second leg. So we had a nice, easy victory, 3-1. Juric, a goal and 2 assists, and Filinski getting his first goal for the club, which is important in the 94th minute, coming on as a sub. Okay, we're starting to win games. Still conceded a few too many, but we got a second leg against Argies. That's how we're pronouncing it forevermore. But Filinski took a bit of a knock, so he's out, but everybody else is... The pie is just... fallen apart as a goalkeeper. Shows how well he was doing at the start. He's averaging 6.95, 11 games. Half of those, almost, 6.52. Should we have a word? Be better at football, please. Thank you. Okay. Still need more from Alan Ailing and a bit more consistency from Busto. Juric has got 6 goals, 4 assists. I don't know. I don't understand it, but I'm not going to question it. Just enjoy the ride. Okay. I know this is a lot to ask, lads, but could we have a clean sheet? Yeah? Little clean sheet. Okay. Come on. This is a massive game. Think of all the money. I'll give you each £10 bonus. Yeah? That's a fair cut from the Europa League money, I think. Okay. Looks like a cake. We've had 8 shots. None worthy of a highlight. We've hit double figures. Okay. It looks like we're peppering them. Okay. We win the header, didn't win the second ball. Sipka tries to win it back. Oh, get stuck in, get stuck in, get stuck in. Keep the press going, boys. Yes. Oh, no, Ailing's got a knock. Ailing is down. Okay, that's right, Benkovsky. Nice, does well to keep hold of it. Ben Nasir, bit of space to run into. Lovely ball through to Busto. Can he find it? Cross! Ailing with his floppy leg. Oh, shit, we all our strikers are injured. Okay, George can play up top. Oh, hang on. I've got no bloody strikers. Okay, everybody's injured. Do you need lower legs? Can he not just hop? Do a job, isn't he? Right, you can be the pressing forward, but we'll make you a bit more supportive. Right, Juric will carry us, don't worry. Just feed the Juric, apparently, is our thing now. Right. Come on, lads. That's impressive how many shots we've had without seeing many of them. Okay, keep going. How many long shots are we having? Whoa, 11 long shots. And can we work the ball into the box a little bit, lads, yeah? Stop shooting from anywhere. Come on. With Pi's current form, I do not want a penalty shootout, and the fact we don't have any penalty takers. Come on, lads. Oh, that's poor. That's poor. Right, Murat. Nice ball in. Majkovic. Oh, it's nice. Busto, come on. Yes! Get in there. Wide open. Well done, Majkovic. Filling in as a striker. It's 1-0. Are we going to get this mythical clean sheet? It can't be, can it? It couldn't. We couldn't. There we go. All over the top. Aimless, slightly. Right. Win this head. He's going to go for a big lump. Win this. Well done, Boos. Okay, this is calm. I like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. No, 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 no. He's off. Surely he's off. Okay, he was off. I'm not going blind. Okay, good. Okay, just chill with the pressing. Come on. Murat, come on. Ah. Gone early. Good header. Can we win it? No, we've got to win those second balls. Yes, diabetes, good interception. Can we get a second goal? Nice for Majkovic. Juric, play it. Is he on? Is he on? No. Waited a little bit too long. Needed to be a first time ball. Focus. Oh, there's too many highlights, lads. Oh, we're not even challenging for that ball. That's poor. Get in, stick a leg in. Yes, Murat, calm as you like. Little ripple. It's good to see in the Premier League. Oh, Jesus, what is that? It's good to see in the Premier League so far that the fact the referees are giving yellow cards for time wasting and also yellow cards for people asking for yellow cards. Juric! Oh, he's clinical! I feel like somebody should drug test him because we saw him last season And if you take away his ability to set piece, right, he was awful. You're still working back from fitness. Mags for boosts. Quadruple sub in the 85th minute. It's probably not the ideal way to do it. Yes, lads. Yes. Oh, Camry, go on. Murat, little cheeky one at the end. Yeah, but it was really good because as soon as you do that for a few games, anybody running up to the referee to yelling abuse, saying they should be yellow card and stuff, there it is. There it is. Give them yellow cards and it'll stop. Not instantly because footballers are stupid. It'll take a while for them to learn. But, like, you know, they'll get there eventually. Well done, boys. Very happy in the end there. Clinical in the end and a clean sheet. We're in the Europa group stage, right? That's how that works, right? Right? Okay, he's only out for a day. That's good. Oh, what a substitute appearance. Inspired. 2 assists. Okay, so we're in the group stage. It's like I don't trust anything in this game anymore. We're in the group stage, right? Because that is the playoff for the league phase. Right. I was going to say, let's wait for the draw, but it's weird shenanigans now, isn't it? It's like the Champions League. Okay, there we go. Apologies again for this video being late. It's now 5:40 p.m. The video needs to be out in 20 minutes. So I've got a feeling that this might be late, but apologies for my fuck-uppery. We're back on track. I've just, you know, lost half a week's work. It's fine. I'm not annoyed about it. Not at all. Have a lovely day, rest of your day. And, you know, apologies to Aston Villa fans because you'll be fine. But Newcastle look fruity, don't they? They look scary good. Right, see you next time. Bye-bye.